that game.
Yeah, that's right.
K52, Eden 0. By that, if you put all those together, you're talking a difference of 143 points between Medina and the Eden Raiders. I got to believe the JFK Eden game is the anomaly in here. Eden looks so good with their disciplined offense, shades of John Fowler and the Big Bird. And they ran that like a machine in their win against JFK. In their win against, and I have it right here, Alden, 21-7. And the game wasn't as close as the score would indicate. So, what are the winner of this game has to look forward to? Probably one of the games of the year. The winner of this game plays the winner of, can I say cheese, sausage, and pepperoni, or do I have to say Clymer, Sherman, Panama?
Either or is fine by me, Raj.
And they play Southwestern Saturday at 2 o'clock at Clymer, and that game should be a dandy as well. The Class C matchups as interesting as any of the other four classes.
Yeah, it's going to be it's really exciting. I don't know really what to expect out of Eden tonight. I mean, I know they like to throw the ball around. I'm not sure who they're going to rely on. Watching the warm-ups. They don't seem to be a very big physical team, though.
They are not, but they play big. They beat a much bigger Alden team, a team that I thought would push Eden all over the field. They did not. Certainly not a Dick Domenico type Alden team that the Raiders beat 2 weeks ago, 21-7 at Alden. I look for, you said they would throw the ball around. I look for them to try to control the ball. You want to keep it out of the hands of this Medina machine. You know, if you get into a shootout, game over, Medina's going to win.
Absolutely. They have the firepower to do it. But like I said, they could beat you with defense and they can beat you with special teams. You could tell they are a well-coached team, very disciplined. You don't see many mistakes. Maybe towards later the game, if the game's getting out of hand, you might see a fumble or two. Players start relaxing a little bit, but overall, they're just a solid group of guys.
Well, like I say, they're record 4-0 overall, 2-0 in the league play, and what else can we say about them? Maybe the team to beat.
I think they are. I think when you look at Class C, I know everybody talks about Clymer, Sherman, Panama, how tough they are, but I said it, and I told this to Tom Prince 3 weeks ago, this team is really good, and you don't want to sleep on them.
No, Sherman, Panama are a very good team, but they are not the state champion of a year ago.
All right, let's take a break, Raj. When we come back, we will be ready for exciting first half action here at Medina High School. Western New York Athletics presents Section 6 football.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit howardhanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
I love being home.
At Cairo First Wellness, your health and well-being is our passion. Let us take care of you and your family like one of our own.
Cairo First Wellness Center is dedicated to providing patients long-term relief and teaching them how to continue taking care of themselves. With a blend of different techniques, services, and personalized treatment plans, we'll help you find wellness in a way that's right for you. Between chiropractic care, spinal decompression, nutritional counseling, massage therapy, custom orthotics, and more, your relief is in our hands. If twisting, popping, and cracking intimidate you, our Pro Adjuster restores the same range of motion as a physical adjustment would with gentle, repeated tapping.
Dr. Mo at Cairo First has been taking care of my back needs for the past 4 years. His staff treats you like family. I've had the traction, I've had the massage done, and every time leave here feeling fresh and brand new.
Cairo First Wellness Center. Your health and well-being. Our passion.
And we're back. WNY Athletics presents Section 6 football playoff time. Tony Caligiuri along with Roger Weiss at Medina High School. Medina getting set to take on the Eden Raiders in a Class C playoff matchup. Winner of this, I'm guessing, is going to take on, as Roger mentioned earlier, will take on probably CSP, and that'll be a week from either today or tomorrow.
Don't let Southwestern hear you say that, Tony. They don't need anything to fire them up.
That's absolutely no offense to our friends at Southwestern. Players getting ready to come out for the coin toss. Brian Frye representing Medina. Number 70, Charlie Pasek, out there for Eden. Referees giving out the instructions.
Number 8, Brian Frye for the Mustangs.
Medina will receive to start the game. Eden will receive in the second half. Not much wind. I'm looking at the flags, and they're pretty still. A little bit different from the last time we were here, where we had sheets of rain coming down, windy. Although it did rain most of the day today, but it seems like it's let up. It's a bit chilly, about 45 degrees or so, right around there.
Pretty good, normal, considering we're in first week of May, considering pretty good playoff football weather, wouldn't you say?
It actually kind of matches up what we would be doing in October. Of course, a little bit things are different now with COVID. You can't have as many fans, although it looks like they got they have a decent turnout for this game. I tell you what is sad is that you see that the opposing team has to have all of their belongings on the sideline with them. No use of a locker room. I don't know if the camera's able to catch the far sideline, but you'll see all the bags there, and not a lot of fun when it's inclement, but tonight they should be okay. Set for the kickoff. It's going to be a line drive up the middle, and it is going to be fielded and blown dead at about the 44-yard line. We'll see what Medina does now, how they're going to come out. Xander Payne, the quarterback for the Mustangs. First down and 10. Ball spotted just shy of the Medina 45-yard line. Two receivers, two backs in the backfield, showing power left. Shotgun. Payne, handoff up the middle to Frye. Breaks the tackle on the right side. He's got a first down and then some. About a 12 or 13-yard pickup for Frye, Brian Frye.
Looks like the Medina offensive line, boy, are they huge. Led by number 76, the center, Mitchell Silversmith. 6'3", 340 pounds.
It's a big boy.
How'd you like to feed him and buy him clothes, Anthony?
Only with your money. 1st and 10. Shotgun. Pitch out to the left. To Frye. He's got room. Breaks a tackle to 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Brian Frye. The Mustangs are on the board just like that.
Boy, they made it look awfully easy, Anthony. If the Raiders are not able, it's going to be a long evening and a long ride back to the southern tier.
Medina will come out and go for the 2-point. Warming up with their kicker, but last game we saw they primarily went with the 2-point. Shotgun, hand off to Frye up the middle, and he's in, standing up for the 2-point conversion. Medina 8, Eden nothing. 11:17 remaining in the opening quarter.
A mere 43 seconds.
Yeah, it doesn't take them long to get going.
43 seconds for a 55-yard drive and 2 plays?
3.
3.
Medina getting ready to kick off. Cole Seafelt will kick it off for Medina. One thing I've noticed, Raj, most teams going with squib kicks. And here goes another one right up the middle. And that's going to be blown dead at the 36-yard line.
Unless they're playing for a chance to try to recover it after it's touched by one of the receiving teams. If they're willing to do that, Tony, why don't they just kick the ball out of bounds? Give it to them to the 35-yard line instead of the extra 10 yards. I really don't understand the philosophy behind it.
Austin Schroeder with the recovery for Eden. So it'll be the Raiders' first offensive possession. C.J. Schroeder, the quarterback. He's operating out of the shotgun. 4 wide receivers set, 1 back in the backfield. Snap, handoff up the middle. And brought down. Very little gain there for number 36, Trevor Masako.
Number 51, Zach Oliver with the tackle. He closed that gap real quick. Initially, it looked like he was going to have a little room to run through there. But Zach Oliver, outside linebacker junior, was able to make the play. 2nd down and 10. Clock moving, 10:45 remaining in the first quarter.
Snap, back to pass. Schroeder throwing. Intercepted! Intercepted about the 46-yard line. Waiting to get the number of the, looks like number 6 for Medina with the pick.
That would be Hayden Woodrow, your wide receiver and D-back. And that's at the Eden 46-yard line.
Medina offense back on the field. They'll spot it at the 46. 1st and 10. Here come the Mustangs. 2 receivers. 2 backs in the backfield, showing power to the left. The snap, back to pass, throws, caught on the right side, crosses the 40, just shy of a first down. Pass is complete there to number 4 for Medina. It looked like Jaron Rim. So Rim just shy of the first down, about a yard to go.
Another one of my pet peeves, Anthony.
You have a lot of pet peeves, by the way.
I collect them. It's a hobby. Hard to read, especially on the other side of the field, the red numbers on blue uniforms. My rule is if you wear white uniforms, you should have black numbers. Colored uniforms should all have white numbers.
Shotgun, we have end in motion to the left. Pitch out to Frye. Makes a cut to the left. Trying to go back inside. Swarmed. And it'll be very close to a first down, and they're going to give it to him. Brian Frye with the first down for Medina. Ball spotted at the 36 of Eden. Here come the Mustangs. Same formation. Now they're going power right. Xander, inside handoff. That's going to be a first down for the Mustangs. It looked like Corey Sage on the carry for Medina.
Beautiful line blocking and a perfect misdirection play. Had the Eden defense going to their left, and it was I have to call it misdirection. Tony, back in our day, didn't they just call that a counter play?
Yeah, they did. Ball spotted on the 21-yard line of Eden. Xander Payne in the shotgun, two receivers, power right, handoff to Payne up the middle to Frye, cuts it inside, breaks a tackle into the end zone.
Boy, does he make it look so easy. That was, about a 21-yard touchdown run? Just like that. 3.5 minutes, and the score is 14-0. Conversion.
Brian Frye, the senior, 290 yards rushing. His longest touchdown run of the season is 75 yards. He has 3 touchdowns. You could add 2 more tonight, so that's 5 on the season. But Medina does such a great job spreading the wealth around. Payne in the shotgun, waiting for the snap, rolling out to his right, pitches it to Frye. See if they mark him. Yes, he's in. 16-0. Medina on top of Eden. So far, Medina's making it look easy, at least offensively. Defense, they've only been on the field for 2 snaps.
And what we said in the pregame, Tony, when they came, Eden came back, counted the first touchdown, and they went right into the passing mode and all that. They have to consider ball control because, again, if they get in a shootout and it's already 16-0.
See a Michigan State hat on the sideline. I wonder if that's our buddy Mark Adair.
It certainly is. Camera in hand.
Kickoff's going to be a squib kick up the middle, and it is blown dead at the 40.
That must be a strategy of all these teams now. I guess they're more worried about a quick return, a touchdown. Like I say, if that's their case, though, I would just kick it out of bounds. Most offenses, I don't know about you, I don't mind starting at the 35-yard line. Why give them an extra 10?
I think of the 8 games I've seen so far this year, just about everybody kicks it, squib kicks it.
Not enough Blake Halbeals around.
Oh, congratulations to him for signing an NFL contract with the Titans, I believe. Former Canisius star, handoff to the left side. Not much there for Broden Mann.
Grandnephew of a Kensington graduate?
Is he really?
Yep. Not only a Kensington graduate, a Kensington 1964 graduate.
Great year. Great year.
It was the year you were coming into this world, was it not?
Yes, it is. 2nd down and 6 for Eden. Shotgun. 4 receiver set. 1 back in the backfield. Back to pass. Avoids the pressure. He's going to keep it himself. Srota is brought down at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, those linebackers for Medina, they close so quick.
3rd down and 5 for Eden. Again, they're going to go 4 wide receivers. 2 to the left, 2 to the right, 1 back in the backfield. Srota in the shotgun. Waiting for the snap. Back to pass. The pressure's on. Throws it to the sidelines. Caught and brought down, but he did get a first down. First down for Eden. Austin Srota with the reception. Srota to Srota. Austin the junior and CJ the senior. First and 10 for Eden. Boy, those short passes could really nullify that big pass rush, Raj.
Yeah, but that was... He has to thread that needle on those passes because any one way or the other, and it could be a pick 6.
Back to pass, Srota. Pass is on the screen play. Caught and brought down after a 7-yard gain. Looks like Broden Mann with the reception on the screenplay. So that'll bring up a 2nd down and 4 for Eden. 5:56 remaining in the quarter. Eden's been sticking to that 4 receiver, 1 back set. Waiting for the snap. Srota. Back to pass. Here comes the rush. Throws it to the right. Deflected. Incomplete. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 4
Pass
for the Raiders.
intended for Hunter Stetz, senior wide receiver and defensive end.
Third down and 4. Eden trying to keep this drive alive. Waiting for the snap. Shotgun. 4 receiver set. And I think we have movement. And they're going to blow that play dead. Our first penalty of the game, Roger.
Yeah, I think the wideout on the near side of the field jumped the gun.
He did. A little anxious to get into his route. That'll bring him back 5 yards. 3rd down and 9. Ball spotted on the 46-yard line. 5:28 remaining in the opening quarter. It's Medina 16, Eden 0. 4 receiver set. Throw it in the shotgun. Waiting for the snap. Back to pass. Here comes the rush. Throwing it deep down the right side. He's got a man. His brother caught it. Austin Srota brings it down at the 20-yard line. It'll be a first down for Eden. The Srota connection, Raj, making it happen.
Yeah, so far they need this. This is a very important drive. Especially now they're just on the outside of the red zone, it looks like. Although it looks like the note right on the 20-yard line.
Shotgun. Back to pass. Looking, pump fakes. Rolling out. He's under pressure. Being chased down from behind. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 15-yard line. So they'll spot it at the
Right at
16.
the 16-yard line.
Yep, 2nd down and 6. So it looked like he wanted to go to the end zone with that, but good coverage by the Medina defense. He kept it himself.
We can't call it the dirt part of the infield of the baseball diamond because it's not dirt. What do we call it? The skin part of the infield?
I don't know.
Well, you're supposed
The
to know
infield.
these things.
We'll call it the infield, Raj. Back to pass. Thrown it to the end zone on the left side. In and out of the hands of Austin Sroda. Just off the fingertips.
Good defensive play. I think he was the defender, and again, I can't see the number. I apologize. With the red on the blue, does that look like number 24?
It's tough to see the
no,
numbers.
It's 26.
26 or 28? 26.
26. Good defensive play at the last minute. That might be 28 because we don't have a 26 on here. I'm going to guess Corey Say. Third and 6.
4 receivers set. 1 back in the backfield. Back to pass. Looking to the right side again. And it's tipped. Again, intended for Austin. No good.
Okay, 4th and 3 for the 16-yard line. Are they sending in the kicking unit?
Let's see. I don't know. Unless Sroda is the holder. Fourth down and 6. It looks like he is going to kick, Raj. So Sroda will hold. Waiting for the put down. The snap. The hold. The kick is up. Good. And Eden gets on the board. 16-3 with 4:07 left in the opening quarter.
Okay, Anthony, I think some of the skeptics are going to say that's negative for Eden only coming out of there with 3. But I think the worst would be if they came out with nothing. They had to come up with some points, trying to give them a little bit confidence in their offense. Now they know they can move the ball. Problem is now the defense has to come up big.
Well, they discovered that they can hit the Sroda connection from CJ to Austin, and that seems to be working for Eden.
And if I'm the Mustangs, I might actually double-team Sroda and make somebody else make the play. It's obviously the Sroda to Sroda connection does work. 4:07 remaining in the first quarter. The Mustangs of Medina 16, the Raiders of Eden 3.
I love when Roger does my job. Waiting for the kickoff.
Paul Vignecki, that's how we say it in the old country.
Vignecki
Vignecki.
fielded at the 25. Brought up the right sidelines. He's got room. Breaking tackles. Crossing the 50. Nice run there by Tyler Chin for Medina.
Just what Medina desperately needs, Anthony, another weapon.
Chin is a weapon, too. They haven't used him yet. I told you they can hurt you on offense, they can hurt you on defense, and they can hurt you on special teams. So it's first down for the Mustangs. Ball spotted at the Eden 47. Great field position to start a drive. Two wide receivers, shotgun. 2 backs in the backfield, power left, back to pass. Xander throwing it deep down the left side. He's got Chin open. The 10, the 5, touchdown. Tyler Chin. Xander Payne to Tyler Chin. Just like that, Medina back on the scoreboard. And he really was wide open, Raj.
Yeah, he made a move, and oh, words just can't describe it. It was, he had him beat by what, a good 5 to 10 yards?
Easily. Yeah, they make it look easy when they're on. It's really, it's a fun team to watch. Full house backfield, shotgun. This is an unusual formation. Jump pass, good, touchdown. Handed it off to Brian Frye. Frye jumps up, throws it into the end zone.
We have a late flag, so I think it's going to be, oh, and they're going to call roughing the passer.
Joe Cicchini caught the extra point. So what do they do? Kickoff, right?
That's what it looks like.
24-3 is our score with 3:40.
On a play like that, though, when you hand off to the running back, what's the defender supposed to do? Not tackle him? He can't be anticipating the guy throwing a pass.
Roger.
I don't know. I'd have to see the replay before I could judge that. But that call does not make sense.
I don't write the rules, Roger. So now Medina will kick it off from the Eden 45.
Okay, now Sibby Constantino and I have a constant pet peeve about this. If I'm kicking off because of a 15-yard penalty at their 45-yard line, it's got to try an onside kick. Why would you not? Normally they're happy to have the ball on the 45.
Well, I have seen them recover squibs before.
Well, no, conventional wisdom says kick it out of the end zone and make them start at their 20.
He has the ball set up like a squib.
Either that or the ball fell down.
Yeah, because it looked like the ball was almost flat on the tee.
Mother Nature set it up for a squib. Somebody up there is trying to tell him, onside kick, onside kick.
Mother Nature secretly a special teams coach.
Well, that big press box in the sky, you know.
And it's going to be a squib, and it'll be blown dead at the 30-yard line.
Now, do you recall the kickoff Eden had? How it was that real high one over there?
Mm-hmm.
To me,
a pooch.
Yeah, well, no, pooch is more like on the ground, but this was a.
I thought pooch is in the air, squib is on the ground.
Is that what it is? Okay,
that's what I call it.
You try to get one of those pooches, as you call it, and get one of your, gazelles on there to try to run underneath it. You can't. I don't think you can catch it until it hits the ground on an onside
No,
kick.
you can't catch it in the air.
But still, you might beat the receiving team member to that.
We
spot.
saw them do not a pooch, but similar scenario where they were able to grab the ball on the kickoff. Pass thrown to the left side, caught and brought down immediately. Went to Trevor Masacco, and he picked up about 4 or 5 yards on that play.
Well, you got those Italian names down to a science, don't you? I'm impressed.
And you're teaching me the Polish pronunciation, so I'm getting that too.
Like I said, Vignecki. Remember that
Vignecki. You've been teaching me that for a long time, Raj.
2nd and 4, ball on the 36-yard line.
Shotgun, 4 receivers set, 1 back in the backfield. Srota back to pass. Here comes the rush. Throws it on the left side. Intercepted by Chin. The 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Tyler Chin.
Went to the well once too often, Anthony.
Absolutely. Chin was just waiting.
Right in on that one. Making the score 30-3, and we still have 3 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
You heard that correctly. First quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, Roger will be singing and dancing by the second half for your entertainment.
Especially if you want to hear a song in the worst way. If I sing it, it will be in the worst way.
Going for the 2-point conversion. Xander Payne in the shotgun. Full house backfield. Handoff up the middle. And it looks like Frye got in for the 2-point conversion. 32-3, 2:56 remaining in the opening quarter. Brian Frye is having a huge first quarter.
The Mustangs of Medina are having a huge
They
first
certainly
quarter.
are. Playoff football, you go for it at this point in the time.
Speaking of Medina, Mustangs and huge. I can't get over number 76.
He's big. He would definitely be on the all-inside high school sports team. The thing like this, though, Raj, I mean, you got to feel for Eden. You take that long ride out here, and you're into the first quarter. You're already down by 29 points. Sooner or later the heads start dipping down, and you stop playing, essentially. Kickoff squib, the right side, and they'll blow that one dead at the 36-yard line of Eden.
The unfortunate thing for Eden, they haven't had a bad field position drive start at all, but, they missed out. They did get a field goal on their third drive, but
2 costly interceptions.
Yep.
Both led to touchdowns. Now the question is, how do you answer back? You know that Chin's going to be sitting on that route, on that out route.
Okay, now
and if you're locking
finally,
him up on Austin Schroeder, well, now they have Austin on the other side. Now they're going with a different formation. They're going with the old wishbone formation, handoff.
Big Bird a la Sweet Home and
Yep.
John Fowler.
Or reminiscent of the old Orchard Park Gene Tundo offense.
Only problem with Big Bird here, the Big Bird was Deschanero Morris. They do not have a Deschanero Morris in the backfield.
No day.
And with the size of the Medina line, defensive line, I don't think it'll work as well. They did pretty good against Alden with this formation.
2nd down and 8. Ball on the 38. Pitch up to the right side. Nothing there for Austin Schroeder.
Gain of about 3 on that one. 3rd down and 5 coming up.
Eden going now to the wishbone. That 4-receiver formation just didn't cut it after they saw what Chin did. Like, yeah, I think we're going to abandon that. 3rd down and 5. Ball spotted on the 41-yard line. 1:38 remaining in the quarter. Double handoff inside. Schroeder's got the 1st down and then some as he crossed the 50-yard line.
I think the problem with that 4-receiver set, Anthony, he seemed to only want to utilize 1 or 2 of his receivers. You got to diversify, even if it's an incomplete pass to the 3rd or the 4th receiver, at least give the Mustang defense something to think about. They were keying on those top 2 receivers.
You look at Austin Schroeder, he's not a big kid at all. He's only 155 pounds, but he does run pretty tough. Staying in the wishbone, under center. Handoff up the middle. Gang tackled by the Medina defense.
After
the
a gain
scrum,
of about
the
3
scrum went
yards.
forward for about 3. It looked more like a rugby scrum.
And as Howard Cosell, the late Howard Cosell used to say on Monday Night Football all those years, the score is 32-3, the most overrated statistic in football, time of possession. Because I got to believe time of possession advantage Eden. they've definitely run more offensive plays.
I think that's right there what you just said. Number of offensive plays, I think, is probably what you're looking at now instead of time of possession, especially when you're talking about a passing team. Well, that's going to end the first quarter.
Mercifully for the Raiders.
Medina 32, Eden 3. We'll take a break. We'll be back. You're listening and watching Western New York Athletics presents Section 6 Football.
I love being home.
There's nothing better than owning the perfect house to come home to. You've earned it, and we'll make it happen. Our local real estate experts and in-house team of financial professionals make buying or selling your home simple. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
I love being home.
Are you in pain from a no-fault car accident? Don't wait. Call RES Physical Medicine and Rehab today and take advantage of our 24 to 48-hour appointment pledge. One of our medical professionals will see you within 48 hours. RES offers DXD imaging for a more accurate diagnosis in less time. This allows our doctors to coordinate the most effective treatment plan to get you on your way to recovery faster. Feel better with RES Physical Medicine and Rehab. Click or call today to learn more.
We're back at Medina High School. Tony Kelligeri along with Roger Weiss. WNY Athletics presents Section 6 Playoff Football Class C matchup between Medina and Eden. It's been all Medina as they've been over Eden 32-3 as we get set to start the second quarter. And again, Roger, I hate to beat a dead horse, but Medina can beat you in so many different ways. That's what's scary. Now look at what they're doing. This is totally different. They're going out with a different-looking defense to combat the wishbone offense that Eden is presenting right now. 3rd down and 7, third down and 5. Ball spotted on the Eden 45. More like the 43. It'd be interesting to see if Medina dials up blitzes out of this. Wishbone offense for Eden. Hand off to the left side. Cuts it back up the middle for about 2 yards. Short carry there.
Looks like about a 4th and 2.
For Schroeder. 4th down and 2.
And I got to believe they're going to go for it at this point in time.
Oh, yeah. Wishbone. Back in motion. Pitch. Up the middle.
Oh, he didn't
get it. He did not get it.
It looked like he had a hole, and they closed it just like that.
Yeah, it closed quickly. 1st down for Medina. Ball spotted on the 40-yard line. Another thing, too, you look at Eden's decision to go to the wishbone, Roger, give you a chance to chew up clock and keep Medina's offense on the sidelines. Last thing you want is Xander Payne back on the field.
Catch-22 situation, though. They need to make plays.
Defense has to come up with a stop. Handoff. Up the middle. And Frye's got room. The 30, the 20, the 10, 5. Touchdown, Brian Frye. Took it to the house.
That offensive line is a machine for Medina. Sometimes you have big guys that can't get out of their way. Not these guys. These guys are executing. Thank you. That too.
Oh, man. Xander Payne and Tyler Chin, Brian Frye, all these guys, they need to take that offensive line out for dinner. Those guys are making it happen.
Dinner, take them to Disney World. Are you kidding me?
Do something. Payne, shotgun. Snap. Handoff to Frye. Sweeping to the right side, and he'll go into the end zone untouched. 40-3 with 10:23 remaining in the half.
Got an out-of-town score for you, Anthony. 11 minutes left in the second quarter in Elma. Iroquois Chiefs 24-7.
Iroquois is strong this year.
Yeah. I thought that was my, underdog team to watch out for because they are 4-1 after an opening day to arguably the best small school in Western New York Maritime Health Science. 28-0 down in Olean, and I was at that game. Olean ran the table after that, but looks like not tonight. 24-7 early in the second quarter down at Elma. It was hard to judge Iroquois. They only played 3 games with all the
I'm happy. I'm happy
games.
that we were able to get these games in there, but at the same time, I just want to forget it, and I want to get back to normalcy of the fall. Squib kick picked up by Sroda, taking it all the way opposite field, crosses the 40, and he'll be brought down shy of the 50-yard line. Tackle made there by Cole Seefelt. It'll be first down for Eden. I think we have an injury. That's another thing too, Raj. It hasn't been particularly warm, but we've seen a lot of cramping in this short season.
I don't know whether it's the change in weather as opposed to the because we certainly haven't had any heat waves.
No, we had one weekend where it was like in the 70s. We got to wear shorts and T-shirt. But basically, every other weekend has been chilly with temperatures in the 40s.
Yeah, the weekend that we could wear shorts, that was in between 2 weekends where I needed hand warmers.
Now, of course, you got what's going on now? Lacrosse, baseball, softball. That's already started.
And that's the other downside. Do you know that Hamburg is not playing any of the postseason games? You know why?
No.
Because half their football team has started lacrosse practice. They wouldn't have had enough players to compete.
He doesn't recognize us. 10-14 remaining in the half. 40-3 is our score.
I think Mark is checking out the ladies instead of looking up at us. Boy, this is a short trip for Mark. He could probably walk from where he lives to this.
In Lockport, yeah. Past One-Eyed Jack's on the way here. In fact, I passed 2 barbecue places on the way here.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you passed 2-Eyed Jacks.
No. Some confusion on the I think they were short one player. Sroda kind of waving him on the field. Again, they're going to stay with the wishbone. Handoff up the middle. Virtually no gain there. Trevor Masako on the carry.
Kind of hard to picture a double reverse from that formation, but that basically is what it amounts to.
Yeah. So second down and 10. Ball spotted on the 47-yard line.
Yeah, our friend Mark Badera, short trip tonight, but tomorrow, the next 2 days will be long ones, unless he opts to photograph the non-playoff games rather than The only 2 playoff games left this weekend after tonight, believe it or not, is Saturday afternoon down at Clymer and Sunday evening down at Portville. And for those of you who are not familiar with Western New York geography, if you're going to Portville, you pass Olean on the way.
Wow. So Schroeder with the last carry. CJ Schroeder, nothing there. Now, mind you, they switched quarterbacks. They're going with Quinn Harrington now, and they're using Schroeder as a running back.
Well, they're, hey, when you're down 37 points early in the second quarter, you got to try something different.
Exactly. Back in motion, handoff. It's going to be a fullback option. Throws it to the right. Caught and brought down for a short gain. Looked like it went to Trevor Masako.
Boy, this defense looks so impressive. You sure they ain't got somebody in that huddle on the Eden offense? Boy, they just...
Well, if you look at Eden, all right, take a look at their offense. Right now, you're only seeing 3 players touch the ball. Moscato, you're seeing Schroeder and Schroeder. So you key on any of those 3, and you know where the play's going, and it looks like that's what Medina is doing.
And this is why I was saying earlier, Eden's got to try one of these other guys to make something happen in there, because they're going to key on them guys all afternoon,
yeah, and that's
evening.
That's exactly what they're doing. 7:55 remaining in the half.
It's like when you double team the best player on the basketball court, make the other 4 guys beat you.
Now they're going back to
four
shotgun, 4 wide receivers, 1 back in the backfield. C.J. Schroeder's back at quarterback. Back to pass. The pass rushes on, throws it down. Intercepted by Chin again. Crossing the field. Breaks a tackle, crossing the 50. Cuts it back, fumbles it. There's a scrum for it on the ground.
They're saying that Medina retained possession.
So Medina football inside the Eden 50. That's 2 interceptions for Chin.
All right, it's a little early, Anthony. I want to put you on the spot. Okay, you can only pick one player of the game. Do you pick Chin or do you pick Frye?
Frye.
Well, you're not going to make that fumble the difference, I hope.
No.
Okay.
4 extra points. 2 touchdowns. Inside handoff. They bobbled the snap. And that was Rim. No, not Rim.
Number 28,
Saj.
Sai.
Saj with the carry. Second down and 10. Ball spotted on the 48-yard line. 6:47 remaining in the half. Medina 40, Eden 3. Shotgun, 1 back in the backfield. 2 receivers. Fakes the handoff, throws over the middle, caught! The 20, the 15, the 10, touchdown!
Jaron Rim.
Wide open, over the middle. Payne's just hitting everybody. And the Mustangs will go for the 2-point. No, actually, they have the kicker out now. Let's see if they try the kick this time. That's exactly what they're going to do. This time they're going to kick for the point after.
Number 14, Cole Seefeld.
Frye with the hold. The kick is up, and it's good. 47-3. 6:22 remaining in the first half. It's been all Medina.
They have identified that UFO in Western Sky, Anthony. It's the sun.
Tyler Chin was limping off the field. It seems if he's having ankle issues. But if he does have any kind of issues at this point, why would you put him back in the game?
Well, I tell you what, Anthony, if he's got ankle issues, that might somewhat level the playing field. That guy can run.
It'd be a bigger blow for the Medina on defense, I think, only because they have so many weapons on offense.
He looks like he's walking it off. Oh, yeah, he really looks like he's hampered by that injury.
Short kickoff to the right side, and it goes out of bounds. And that'll be a penalty. Seafelt boots it out of bounds about the 20-yard line. So they'll mark that off, and then Eden will take over.
You know what's ironic, Anthony? Correct me if I'm wrong, but the kick on the penalty to the 35-yard line, isn't that their worst drive start?
Probably. They've been right around the 35, 40-yard line through most of the first half. It's tough. I mean, you know, again, you look at Eden. You had the long ride here. You got 6 minutes left in the half, and you're down, 47-3. How do you get up? How do you get motivated? So now they're going back to the wishbone. Pitch to Srota, and he is brought down. This was Austin Srota. About a yard gain. Second down and 9 for the Raiders. Sun's making a bit of an appearance as it gets ready to set. Double handoff, Srota to Srota. Maybe 3 yards on the play. So to bring up a third down for Eden. I'd like to thank the Medina crew here for their hospitality.
What a gorgeous facility.
It's beautiful. There. It's really beautiful.
Veterans Stadium in Medina.
You can see Tim's got a shot with the camera, and you can see across the field to the baseball diamond. It's beautiful. Srota in motion, handoff, then an inside handoff, Srota to Srota. And he's going to be short of a first. About 2 yards short, Raj.
Yep, 4th and 8. Clock running. 4 minutes and 15 seconds remaining here in the first half. 47-3.
Who would ever thought we'd be doing football in the springtime? It's crazy.
Well, it's really weird. Like the very first football game I went to this spring was after a girls' playoff basketball game.
The mind just can't comprehend it. It wants to short circuit.
Exactly.
Back in motion. Double handoff, Srota to Srota. And I don't think he got it, Raj.
No, he had to get right to the 45-yard line.
Yeah, didn't do it.
And he's about a yard short.
So 3:31 remain in the half. Medina will take over on downs. Now, baseball and softball and lacrosse, that season is going to go well past the last day of school, if I'm not mistaken, right?
I know softball is. I assume baseball would be as well. I do not know about lacrosse.
The other thing, too, is I'm thinking, with baseball, a lot of these kids play on travel teams. How's that going to affect them?
I don't know what the ruling is on.
Oh, there's no travel? Okay.
Softball would have some weekend tournaments, but
because I know we saw Tom Prince's team last year. They were traveling. They were playing. So I saw them when they came up to my neck of the woods in Niagara Falls to play at Hyde Park.
Yeah, AAA BA did have a season because I saw a couple games at McCarthy Park last year. Bob Carnevale, our friend from Lafayette class of 1965, had his union, what used to be the Union Painters many years ago, Royal Printing. I knew I'd get that right.
Eventually.
Well, that's the beauty of multiple choice. You keep guessing, Russ.
Until you get
Sooner
it right.
or later, you're going to get it right.
I always look forward to that.
Did I say multiple choice? I
Multiple
meant
guess.
Multiple guess. My bad.
Handoff up the middle to Saj. About 4 or 5 yards on the play. Maybe 6. So they're giving the big weapons a break, and they're going to let Saj toe the rock for a little bit. You pronounce Sai, I say Saj.
You say tomato, I say tomato?
I say pizza.
Why am I not surprised?
Shotgun formation. Payne. Handoff. Jet sweep on the right side. Crossing the 30 to the 25. Out of bounds at the 25. First and 10 for Medina. 2:38 remaining in the half. 47-3 is our score. Medina on top of Eden. The other weird thing about doing these games in this COVID times, it's almost dead silent at most of the games. I think people don't like cheering with their masks on.
I am kind of be interested in seeing, and I'm going to contact one of my cohorts on the Trench Trophy Committee.
Trevor Masako with a level hit there from his linebacker position on Sai. And decked him at the line of scrimmage, maybe even lost a yard. But that was excellent tackle by Masako.
I'm wondering what kind of crowds we're going to have tonight for the TNT game and tomorrow for the Kenmore East-West game.
Yeah, good luck keeping people out. Shotgun. Handoff, jet sweep to the left side.
Chin?
Yep, Chin. And he's going to spin his way. I believe he's got another first down. It looked like they had him wrapped up, and then he kind of did a spin move and got 4 more yards. So it's a first down for Medina.
And the
about the 14.
Referee is mercifully trying to keep the clock running. Normally, until the sticks are down, after a first down, they stop the clock.
Oh, my microphone's picking up a Hellcat that just drove by. That perked my ears up. Big Hemi power. 40 seconds left in the half. First and 10. Ball spotted on the 14. Fakes the handoff. Rolling out. Is going to keep it. Xander Payne's brought down for a loss.
I think there was a miscommunication on that play because all of a sudden Xander says, "Hey,
where's everybody?
Help! Timeout!"
We were supposed to meet back here.
Miscommunication between Chyler, Chin, and Xander. It's good to know that they're human, Anthony.
So they're going to take it to the half. Medina's not even going to run a play. Great sportsmanship. I'm sure they could easily have. Well, they could have made an attempt at getting into the end zone, but good sportsmanship there by Medina, electing to let the clock run out. So That'll do it. We're at the half with the score. Medina 47, Eden 3. We'll be back with the second half action. Western New York Athletics presents Section 6 football.
300 Level Media is a locally owned and operated multi-purpose media company right here in Western New York. You'll find us everywhere covering the Bills, Sabres, Buttes, Bisons, Big Four basketball, local college sports, and much more. Our staff offers a variety of media services, from video production, live event coverage, audio broadcasts, professional voiceovers, camera operation, and videography. Visit www.300levelmedia.com or give us a call at 716-427-2600. This is 300 Level Media.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit howardhanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
I love being home.
At Cairo First Wellness, your health and well-being is our passion. Let us take care of you and your family like one of our own.
Cairo First Wellness Center is dedicated to providing patients long-term relief and teaching them how to continue taking care of themselves. With a blend of different techniques, services, and personalized treatment plans, we'll help you find wellness in a way that's right for you. Between chiropractic care, spinal decompression, nutritional counseling, massage therapy, custom orthotics, and more, your relief is in our hands. If twisting, popping, and cracking intimidate you, our Pro Adjuster restores the same range of motion as a physical adjustment would with gentle, repeated tapping.
Dr. Mo at Cairo First has been taking care of my back needs for the past 4 years. His staff treats you like family. I've had the traction, I've had the massage done, and every time leave here feeling fresh and brand new.
Cairo First Wellness Center. Your health and well-being. Our passion.
Call 835-WOLF. Remember, you call on the wolf. That's all you had to say. Call today.
Why do you exercise? To look better? To feel better? To drop a few pounds? To train for an event? To defy age? Or to keep your ability to say yes to the things you love to do? Whatever motivates you, G&G Fitness Equipment is here to get you there. Treadmills, ellipticals, rowers, bikes, home gyms, and accessories. We'll pair you with the right equipment, teach you how to use it, and be there every step of your fitness journey. G&G Fitness. Your goal is our goal.
I love being home.
There's nothing better than owning the perfect house to come home to. You've earned it, and we'll make it happen. Our local real estate experts and in-house team of financial professionals make buying or selling your home simple. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
I love being home.
Logistics Plus is a global transportation provider headquartered in Erie, PA, with locations worldwide, including right here in Western New York. Logistics Plus is consistently recognized as a fast-growing transportation and logistics company, great supply chain partner, top freight broker, leading project cargo manager, and a great place to work. With a strong passion for excellence, our 500-plus employees put the plus in logistics. Call our Buffalo office today for an efficient, personal approach for all of your transportation needs. WNYathletics.com is the premier high school sports website in Western New York, providing the best sports coverage of Section 6 and Monsignor Martin leagues. Check out our page for daily game recaps and late-breaking sports news. Our online scoreboards are updated in real time. Never miss a goal or touchdown. Visit WNYathletics.com today or follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube.
300 Level Media is a locally owned and operated multi-purpose media company right here in Western New York. You'll find us everywhere covering the Bills, Sabres, Buttes, Bisons, Big Four basketball, local college sports, and much more. Our staff offers a variety of media services, From video production, live event coverage, audio broadcasts, professional voiceovers, camera operation, and videography. Visit www.300levelmedia.com or give us a call at 716-427-2600. This is 300 Level Media.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit howardhanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
At Cairo First Wellness, your health and well-being is our passion. Let us take care of you and your family like one of our own.
Cairo First Wellness Center is dedicated to providing patients long-term relief and teaching them how to continue taking care of themselves. With a blend of different techniques, services, and personalized treatment plans, we'll help you find wellness in a way that's right for you. Between chiropractic care, spinal decompression, nutritional counseling, massage therapy, custom orthotics, and more, your relief is in our hands. If twisting, popping, and cracking intimidate you, our Pro Adjuster restores the same range of motion as a physical adjustment would with gentle, repeated tapping.
Dr. Mo at Cairo First has been taking care of my back needs for the past 4 years. His staff treats you like family. I've had the traction, I've had the massage done, and every time leave here feeling fresh and brand new.
Cairo First Wellness Center. Your health and well-being. Our passion.
Call 835-WOLF. Remember, you calling the wolf. That's all you had to say. Call today.
Why do you exercise? To look better? To feel better? To drop a few pounds? To train for an event? To defy age? Or to keep your ability to say yes to the things you love to do? Whatever motivates you, G&G Fitness Equipment is here to get you there. Treadmills, ellipticals, rowers, bikes, home gyms, and accessories. We'll pair you with the right equipment, teach you how to use it, and be there every step of your fitness journey. G&G Fitness. Your goal is our goal.
There's nothing better than owning the perfect house to come home to. You've earned it, and we'll make it happen. Our local real estate experts and in-house team of financial professionals make buying or selling your home simple. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
Logistics Plus is a global transportation provider headquartered in Erie, PA with locations worldwide, including right here in Western New York. Logistics Plus is consistently recognized as a fast-growing transportation and logistics company, great supply chain partner, top freight broker, leading project cargo manager, and a great place to work. With a strong passion for excellence, our 500-plus employees put the plus in logistics. Call our Buffalo office today for an efficient, personal approach for all of your transportation needs. WNYathletics.com is the premier high school sports website in Western New York, providing the best sports coverage of Section 6 and Monsignor Martin leagues. Check out our page for daily game recaps and late-breaking sports news. Our online scoreboards are updated in real time. Never miss a goal or touchdown. Visit WNYathletics.com today or follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube.
we're ready. Let me catch my breath.
Ready when you are.
And we're back. Tony Kelly, Jerry, along with Roger Weiss. WNY Athletics presents Section 6 football. Getting ready for the second half action. It is Medina 47, Eden 3. Roger, you have some notes from the first half.
Not notes. I got some scores for you from on our out-of-town scoreboard. At the half, it's Iroquois 40, 40-7 over. I had it a minute ago. Anyway, Iroquois over Olean. TNT game, 27 for North Tonawanda, 6 for Tonawanda. Jamestown at the I'm assuming these are halftime scores. Jamestown leads Grand Island 22-7. Again, North Tonawanda 27-6 in the TNT game. In the Ken West Ken East game, West at the half 7-0. And in what many people might consider a surprise at the half, Grand Island 13, South Park 6.
Wow.
For those of you who haven't heard, of course, the Bennett-Lancaster game has been canceled. Bennett is under pause. Lancaster will play the winner of the Clarence Orchard Park game. And also a late cancellation, West Seneca East as well. They were going to play Western New York Maritime / Health Science Charter School. That game has been canceled as well. Western New York Maritime will host the winner of the Olean Iroquois game, which appears to be, at this point, Iroquois at a time and venue to be announced.
Second half action underway. Squib kick. Scrum for the ball at about the 43. And I believe Eden recovered.
Had the question before us, why would in this situation Medina do that?
I told you, all their kickoffs are like that. I don't think their kicker has a strong leg. I don't think he's a natural kicker. I think he's just one of the guys on the team that is able to, if needed. But that's not their forte.
That one appeared to be an attempt at an onside kick from here.
And again, most of his kicks look like that. They don't give you a chance to return it, is what they do. They get you to cover it up. Eden in the shotgun. 4 receiver set, 1 back in the backfield. Swoboda back to pass, throws it. Caught by his brother, Austin Sroda, and he is short of the 50.
Gain of about 6, bringing up a 2nd and 4 from their own 49-yard line.
Raiders breaking a huddle. Four receivers set. Shotgun. Snap. Back to pass. Throws to the right, and Chin was there to break it up immediately,
And
but
he
may have been a second too soon. Pass intended there for Masako, And incomplete.
Anthony, I'm still not getting used to this. You know, it's a playoff game. It is 8:30 or 8:10 in the evening, and it's still daylight.
I know.
Weird. It's just.
It's strange. I was talking with Mark Adair on the sidelines at halftime, and we're both talking about how, what a shame this and that. But he was saying, in his opinion, at least that Xander Payne would have been in the running for the Connolly this year.
Oh, no doubt.
This kid's had such a good, and he's saying that to him, Jamestown is probably the best he's seen so far this year.
I still can't understand how they're ranked third or fourth in the big schools. That was not a slouch Grand Island team that Jamestown beat in week 2, 53-6 or thereabouts.
Back to pass, Rhoda. Blocked. Batted down. I don't know if it was a fumble or an incomplete, but
the referee is calling that
a fumble. Yeah. One of the linemen recovered it close to the 40. Brings them way back. I thought the arm was in motion to throw.
I'm throwing the red flag on that one. Oh, that's right. We don't
have
red
one.
Flags. Oh, well.
I have a Burger King wrapper in my car you could throw.
Why
it was a fumble? All right, Tim said it was a fumble, so I'm going to go with that. So it'll be a second down and way long for
forever.
Eden.
Second and forever.
Ball spotted on the 42, second down and 32. Shotgun, back to pass. Here comes the rush, thrown up the right side, and it was tipped. Incomplete. .903 remaining in the third quarter. And once again, it's basically been all Medina since the opening kickoff. They're walking by the players. They're very loose on the sidelines. Here come the Raiders. Third down and 32. Shotgun, 4 receiver set. Rhoda throws to the right side. Hook and ladder. Caught and knocked out of bounds. Masako was the recipient of the hook and ladder. That's twice I've seen that play this year.
I've seen it quite a few times.
Fourth down and way long.
More often working this year than I've seen in previous years. Usually if you see one successful hook and ladder in the season,
that'd be it. Yeah, that'd be a highlight, but becoming a popular play.
Fourth and looks like about 20, Anthony.
Waiting for the snap. Back to pass. Throws up the right side into the turf. Incomplete.
His arm was hit on that one, obviously.
Another thing Mark Adair and I were talking about is what a beautiful facility this is here in Medina. And he said they're not done yet. They're probably going to add on. I said, well, if I were to throw in something in the suggestion box, I would say, put some restrooms on the grandstand side of the field so that people don't have to go all the way to the other side. I'm saying that because there's twice I saw an elderly gentleman in a cane making his way all across the complex. I felt bad for him.
You didn't suggest a concession stand in the press box?
No. Stand up, Raj. Mark's going to get a picture. I don't know if he can get it inside the glass. And there goes Payne up the sidelines. They're saying he stepped out of bounds. I'm sorry, that was Frye. Brian Frye with the long run. Let's see where they're going to mark it.
Doesn't matter where they're marking it.
Are they bringing it back?
At the 40.
Oh, it was a flag. See, I didn't see the flag. What are they getting, a holding? Still waiting for the call. Holding. No wonder why he has so much room to run. So first down and 26 for Medina. Shotgun. Payne waiting for the snap. Chin in motion to the left. Jet sweep to Chin. Cuts it to the outside. Breaks free. Crosses the 46-yard line. He'll be shy of the 50. So we got most of the penalty back and then some. So they're bring up a second down and, what, 6?
6, so it's about a 20-yard run.
.6:56 remaining in the quarter. Ball spotted on the 50-yard line. Shotgun. Handoff to Frye. Breaks a tackle on the right side. Breaks another tackle. Crossing the 35 to about the 33. And that'll be a Medina first down.
Update on the out-of-town scoreboard. South Park has taken the lead over Grand Island, 14-13. Jamestown, 38-7 over Grand Island.
No, South Park's playing Grand Island. You said Jamestown.
South Park is not playing.
South Park's playing Grand Island.
Well, he's got Dennis Sarro just sent Jamestown over Grand Island.
Dennis, get it together, buddy.
Jamestown is playing Will South.
Dennis is confused. It's not soft. He's not playing softball. Side with another carry, breaking tackles, nifty little running as he gets close to the 5.
I was just going to say, what a move. Well, Anthony, no wonder Grand Island's having problems. They're playing South Park and Jamestown. Split in the B team? How does that work?
Hey, Coach Santorio, you got it going on if you're going to take on 2 schools.
Oh.
That'd be serious. No, Grand Island's playing South Park. 5:04 remaining in the third. Medina threatening again.
Dennis, if I didn't love you so much, I wouldn't forgive you.
Maybe for a garbage plate we'll forgive you. Maybe.
Can't believe I'm this close to Rochester and didn't get a garbage plate, Anthony.
Oh, Tyler Doty's dad said there's some garbage plates up this way. Inside handoff. Into the end zone. Or are they going to blow it out at the goal line?
At the half-yard line. It looks like number 7, Dominic Larrabee.
Yeah, you don't see him carrying the ball too often. Larrabee more of a fullback, I think.
He's listed as a tight end and a D lineman.
Or H-back. All right, so they're going to say he was down about an inch before the goal line.
And I'm serious. Look at the size of those defenders on line, and they got to tackle that coming across. Are you serious?
First and goal, or second and goal. Hand off to Chin. He hurdles a defender.
He's not going to go.
Not going to get in. So nothing there. That was a nice hurdle.
Ooh, the referees in the stands are starting to get feisty, Anthony.
They have nothing else to do. Third down and goal. See if they go Larrabee again. Full house backfield, shotgun. Hand off to Frye, into the end zone, untouched. So Frye picks up his first touchdown of the evening, 53-3. And the kickers out on the field are going to try for the point after. Cole Seafelt, the kicker for Medina. Five-yard penalty against Medina, so that'll back them up. Very few flags, Raj.
Yeah. And the only significant flag was this one a few plays back where they became a 1st and 26. Didn't seem to bother the Mustangs too much, but that was the only one where there was significant yardage lost because of the penalty.
Right. Now the point after will be tried from the 15. The snap, the put down, the kick is up, and it's good. 54-3 with 2:50 left in the third.
There is one penalty that they don't seem to want to call. With the size of number 6 for Medina, shouldn't they be called for too many men on the field? Sure looks like they got 12 of them out there.
The big guys.
That is a big boy, man. When he was standing in front on the sidelines before in front of his teammates, I thought there was two guys, number 7 and number 6, blocking those two guys.
Putting two players together.
Gee. Mitchell Silversmith, 6'3", 340 pounds.
That's some bigness. We need to go hit. One of those all-you-can-eat joints.
I'm over that, Anthony. You know, I'm asking for box just about every time I go to a restaurant. I'm so embarrassed.
Yeah, that's because you're taking home whoever you went to dinner with. You're taking their dinner home. Squib kick, and that's going to be blown dead about the 26-yard line. We're going to put it at the 30. So Eden, 1st and 10. Clock is continuing to tick. I have a feeling we're not going to see it stop too much the second half, Raj.
And
really no need to.
Mercifully for Eden.
Yeah. You know, Medina did what they had to do to get out front. And
you know, and the ironic thing is, you know, we'll put in some of your reserves. Well, they don't. It looks like.
I don't think Eden has a big squad.
Well, no. How about look at the size of
Medina doesn't have a big squad either.
Most of those players on the sideline are defensive or they're offensive players.
Right. And a couple of special teamers. Like Mark and I were talking about, Raj, you know, he's upset that that we didn't get to have fall football. But I said, you know, think of it this way, and I've said this in all of our broadcasts on WNY Athletics, is that the younger classmen, this is really going to benefit them come fall. They're getting valuable reps. They're getting game time action. They're getting reps in practice. They're going to be ready in the fall. And much like they do in the South, whether it's Texas, Louisiana, Florida, they have spring ball where 2 weeks worth of practices, and they may play a scrimmage game. Plus, they have their summer workouts. Well, you got spring ball here. We've had 5 games for the Section 6 games for Monsignor Martin, and then they'll have off-season summer workouts as well. I don't know if they're doing 7-on-7 passing leagues, but usually that's one of the things that they do in the summer.
I'm assuming they did. They did last summer because Mike Masters had 7-on-7 at St. Francis. Terry Kunick was involved with that. But the thing I like best about it, at least the seniors who would not play any football past this year got to play 5, 6, 7 more games.
Right.
And you cannot replace that.
No. At least it's some memories they have. Halfback option. Srota throws deep.
Got him.
He's got a man wide open. Caught it. The 20 and falls down just shy of the 10-yard line. Nobody was within 5 yards of him. If he would have stayed on his feet, he would have been able to walk into the end zone. Big play there for Eden. Halfback option, CJ Srota just heaved it up the right sideline for the completion. So first down and 10 for the Raiders.
And it looks like that's going to be the quarter, Anthony.
Yep, that'll do it for the third quarter. Medina 54, Eden 3, but Eden is threatening. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the fourth quarter. WNY Athletics presents Section 6 football.
Are you in pain from a no-fault car accident? Don't wait. Call RES Physical Medicine and Rehab today and take advantage of our 24 to 48-hour appointment pledge. One of our medical professionals will see you within 48 hours. RES offers DXD imaging for a more accurate diagnosis in less time. This allows our doctors to coordinate the most effective treatment plan to get you on your way to recovery faster. Feel better with RES Physical Medicine and Rehab. Click or call today to learn more.
Finish my dinner when I get in the car. Ready? Tony Keller, Jerry, and Roger Weiss back. WNY Athletics presents Section 6 football playoffs, Class C. Medina 54, Eden 3, as we get ready to start the fourth quarter here in Medina, New York. Of course, a lot of games out tonight. Not much action tomorrow, right, Raj?
No,
Was it a couple of games or?
We have a few games, but only one playoff game. That would be the cheese sausage pepperoni versus Southwestern game. And the other game this weekend will be Sunday night at Portville.
That's a matchup game?
No, that's a playoff,
That's a playoff game?
A D semi. Believe they're playing Salamanca. I will get back to you if I'm incorrect.
I had the chance to see Salamanca, Coach Chad Bartosik, and Aaron Hill. Got to watch them play St. Mary's of Lancaster a couple weeks ago. Eden back to pass. Srota is sacked. Medina's claiming he fumbled it, but the referees are blowing the play dead. Yeah, Salamanca's a decent team. You're going to like watching them play.
Yeah, I came in. They played St. Mary's after that.
After
the
O'Hara. After O'Hara played Timon.
Right.
Frank Wolf and I did both games that day from St. Joe's. Tim was there as well. Still thinking about that tuna melt I had. That was good. I had to get it to go, though. But
just can't get that off your mind, can you?
No, I'm starting to get hungry again. It's almost time for that late-night snack. 11 minutes remaining in the game. Shotgun for Srota. Back to pass. Here comes the rush. It's going to be a screen, and he is met immediately by, was that Frye?
Looks like number 3.
Brian Frye on the tackle. Met him immediately. Third down and 17. Ball spotted at the 21-yard line. It looks like at this point, Roger, Medina's only rushing 3, or are they showing 4? Yeah, they're showing 4 down linemen. It looked for a second like they had dropped somebody back at a linebacker, but they've got 4. So they're going with a 4-4. Four receiver set. Srota back to pass. Here comes the pressure. Stepping up in the pocket. Now he's running and scrambling. Throwing it to the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
Had him open, but the receiver slipped. By the time he got up to recover, the ball was past him.
The thing is Medina is able to put so much pressure on Eden with just 4 pass rushers. It's like at the snap, they're immediately into the backfield. Those throwers virtually had no time tonight to throw. And when they do, you've noticed how they've had to roll him out in order to do it, or to pitch it to him and do a halfback option like we saw in that long pass play the last series. So they're going to go for a field goal here. Ball spotted on the 20-yard line. Waiting for the snap. Schroeder, the hold. The kick is up. It looks good. And it is. 54-6 with 9:54 remaining in the game. So now next week, that'll be it. That'll be the championships for sections, and then we're done with football. Am I correct?
Yeah, to the best of my knowledge. I don't know if there'll only be any Week 7 non-playoff games. There could be if the schools are willing. I'm sure, I know Ken Stoltz's aim is to have as many of these schools play 7 games as possible. But again, it's like the situation in Hamburg, Anthony. They've opted not to play a 6th or 7th game with their season done and not even go to a Funky Bowl game, which I believe they would qualify for, because half the members of the football team, they started spring practice for lacrosse.
And lacrosse is big at Hamburg.
Oh, absolutely.
And it's been big for years. I mean, I watch NCAA lacrosse, and it amazes me how many Western New York kids you see. And usually they're not only playing, but usually they're the captains of the team. Chin takes the kickoff down at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, they go there as walk-ons. They don't even get a free ride. And by their sophomore year, they have a scholarship. And by their junior year, like you say, they're captains.
Yeah, who did I hear? Was it Adam DeMillo? Heard his name mentioned during a game.
From Timon? Well,
yeah.
There's a name out of the past.
And I forgot what school, but he's up there for leading scorer. I love that stuff. Lacrosse is a lot of fun. If you get a chance, get out there and catch a game. And it's a fast-growing game in Western New York. The kids are loving it.
Speaking of lacrosse, the longtime coach at Victor has stepped down as a lacrosse coach. What a career he had.
Hand off to Frye. The left side, not much there. Maybe 2 yards on the carry.
One of the things I missed for the second straight spring, going with Terry Kunick up to Victor to watch a lacrosse game, and, of course, get a garbage plate on the way.
I have to go with you guys one of these years.
Oh, you'd have a ball.
Oh, I know I would.
And have you ever been to the Victor campus?
No.
Oh, and I mean campus.
I've heard about it. I have not gone there.
The first time I was just speechless. The first time he took me there.
I heard it described as like a college. Hand off to Frye on the right side. He's got room, breaking tackles. First down and then some as he crossed the 40 to the 45. Frye taking advantage of this time of these carries. Like, I'm going to get as many yards as I can. Looking at some of the stats from this season, and once again, congratulations to Frank Wolf, Tom Prince, and everybody at WNY Athletics for the job that they've done. Russ, Tim, all the camera guys, stat guys, over 200,000 views since the start of the season, something like 210 or something right around. Absolutely amazing. And you can catch a lot of these games. Even if you miss it live, you can still go to YouTube. You do a search like tonight, Medina versus Eden, in the game.
Got a couple updates for you, Anthony.
Lay it on me.
At the half, Ken West 26-6 over Ken East. And the final, bearing in mind that was a 6 o'clock start, North Tonawanda 33, Tonawanda 20. Tonawanda's streak of not being beat by North Tonawanda.
Wally Wisniewski for North Tonawanda. What a player. Yeah, NT's got some ballers there. I got a chance to do a game with Brusso, and that's going to be a penalty. That's going to be a penalty. Body slam by the Eden defender after the play was over. You can't do that.
Hate to be overly critical, Anthony, but in the old country we say Wisniewski.
But Lennon Meacham was the guy that got slammed on that play. So that'll be a third down and bring up a third down and short. Let's see where they mark it off. Personal foul against Eden. First down. Yeah, I know you're down big at this time, but you cannot body slam your opponent like that. I know you're frustrated, but you got to keep your cool. So the officials will mark this off, bring it to about the Eden 30-yard line. 6:34 remaining in the game. It's a lot of fun getting to do a game with you again, Raj. Our resident troublemaker. Waiting for the snap. Back handoff to Meacham. And maybe 3 yards on the carry. So I bring it to the 27. Long ride for you and me after this game, buddy. Second. Is it second or third? Second down. Handoff up the middle. Going to the big guy. Oh, he stripped of the ball. Eden will take over.
It's a play of the game for Eden.
Sure it is. You're trailing by almost 50. You're out there working hard. That'll impress the coaches.
Start of the third quarter. Wilson. Jamestown, 51.
Eek.
What are they do? Trying to complete with Medina here?
You know, this is another thing, another phenom, if you will. There's been very few close games. Most games played have been utter blowouts. I think I've seen 2 close games.
Well, that's why I was so impressed with Bennett last Friday. They only lost by 8 to Orchard Park. I said I was looking forward to Bennett playing Lancaster and boom.
Speaking of Bennett, congratulations to Isaiah McDuffie being drafted by the Green Bay Packers. So we'll get to watch Western New York.
But it makes sense when you think about it. He went to Olmsted. Olmsted used to be Kensington. Green and gold, green and gold. Anthony, it's karma.
Luck.
J.C. Treadles.
I think
he started at Green Bay.
Yeah. We had 3 Western New Yorkers, I believe. You had Blake Hobel. You had Isaiah McDuffie. And wasn't one other player either drafted or signed free agent?
Signed free
Eden trying a long pass play, incomplete.
He heard footsteps.
Yeah, he
there.
did. Schroeder was under tremendous pressure and just heaved it to his brother, incomplete.
And you know what? That is not a slouch Will South team that Jamestown is doing a number on. They are good.
Well, Mark Adair said, he told me in his opinion Jamestown was the best team that he's seen play this year. I said Medina is the best that I've seen play, regardless of class size.
And yet, because of their smaller school status, I mean, Jamestown's only Class A. Especially the week after they did a number on Grand Island. And Grand Island is not a bad team.
No.
And Jamestown did a number on them. On the same week is when Canisius got it handed to them downstate, 56-7 or something by, what's that powerhouse down
Oh, I
there?
didn't see that one.
Yeah. I can, at the very least, you think there could have been a 1 and a 1A, but they still rated Canisius number 1 on a news poll, which just stunned me.
Srota to Srota, first down for Eden. CJ to Austin.
But everybody's anticipating South Park and Jamestown next week, and that might come to fruition. But as good as South Park is, I don't know if they can.
And South Park seems to be a second-half team. They would need both halves against Jamestown. Back to pass. Quick dump out to the right side. And brought down. Not much there for Brendan O'Donnell.
And you know who's quarterbacking Jamestown? Trey Drake. Does that name ring a bell?
Yeah, his father, Ben Drake, the basketball coach.
And AD.
2:40 left in the game, 54-6. Medina on top of Eden.
Boy, I've seen these kids when they were kids, you know, preschoolers and all that, and now they're all adolescents. Jay Sirianni's kids, Ben Drake's kids.
Srota back to pass, throwing it up the middle. It is one-hand interception. It looked like Frye. Brian Frye with the one-handed pick. He gets up limping. What a grab.
He did that like it was a rebound off the backboard.
Tim, was that right? Did he get it with one hand? Yeah. Wow. Just waiting for the highlight. He just stabbed it with his right hand. What a pick. 2 minutes left in the game. Medina hitting on all cylinders tonight. There's just no slowing them down. Now they go end of motion, jet sweep to Chin on the left side. Trying to cut back. Looks like they got him boxed in, but he was able to scamper to about the 10-yard line. 1:30 and counting. And once again, thanks for tuning in tonight. Spread the word. You can catch all the games, WNYathletics.com. You can also find them. At on YouTube. Just do a search. You find it on YouTube. Give us some likes.
Under a minute and a half, Anthony. Hey, I got to say what a pleasure. I enjoyed this after
fun.
all these years. Looking forward to doing it again.
Yep, absolutely. A lot of fun.
Victory formation finally, mercifully, for the Eden Raiders.
Xander Payne just takes a knee, and that'll about do it. A lot of fun doing these games, and just happy to be out here, especially after being idle for over a year. that we weren't able to do much as far as high school sports and as far as doing our show. And if it's also great to see everybody. That's very enjoyable. So that'll pretty much do it for us tonight, and then you want to keep it on WNY Athletics tomorrow and, of course, next week for the championships. And then we'll see what lies ahead of us in the fall. Maybe we'll see you out at a baseball game. You might see Roger at a softball game. Definitely like to make a lacrosse game. If you figure, hey, everything else has been canceled, you might as well go out and catch one of these if they let you.
Got a message for you from Dennis Sarro. He said you did a great job working with the handicap that you had to go along with. So,
oh, Dennis, you are too much. All right,
well, you got to bear in mind, Anthony, just when he was ready to enter high school, his family moved out of the Kensington section over to the suburbs.
He's traumatized.
He still hasn't gotten over it.
It wrecked him for life.
To this day,
Absolutely.
he has not gotten over it.
Absolutely. All right, Roger. Thank you, Tim. Thank you for a great job. And
Tim, it was great working with you. Thank you very much.
We'll see you for the next game. WNY Athletics presents High School Football Section 6 Playoffs.
God bless America.
If there's nobody out there.